Have you heard the story of the African prince who defied Belgium's colonial grip on Burundi until a Greek assassin was sent to end his legacy? It's another gruesome chapter in the long list of colonial crimes during Africa's fight for independence. And this is Prince Louis Rwagasore, the son of King Mwambutsa, Burundi's last monarch. Look, the prince is celebrated as the nation's independence hero, but on October 13, 1961, in the capital city, Bujumbura, his life was cut short by a single bullet to the throat, fired by a Greek assassin hiding in the trees surrounding Restaurant Tanganyika, where the prince, also then serving as the country's prime minister, was dining on the terrace with ministers and allies. However, the shooter and his 5 accomplices were later found guilty and sentenced to follow the prince they silenced. Just like in many men, what goes around comes around. You see, the prince assassination tore apart the chance for national harmony between communities and led to decades of war. And this colonial crime took place just 10 months after Belgium, alongside other Western powers, including Congolese politicians, participated in the plot that led to the assassination of Patrice Emery Lumumba. Now, according to historical accounts, Belgian colonial officers in Burundi orchestrated the assassination while Brussels turned a blind eye. You see, the prince was deeply committed in uniting Burundi's communities and political factions under a vision of full independence from Belgium. However, Belgium's elite, with their African puppets, were intimidated by his influence and his ability to mobilize the masses like Brother Malcolm. For example, in March 1960, the Prime Minister called for civil disobedience, urging the people not to pay taxes and to boycott Belgian businesses as part of a direct demand for independence.
Real bad man.
Now, I tell these African stories because this helps us understand that, but that doesn't always justify this. And by this, I mean the current state of affairs across the African continent.
We, ni nini?